You know something interesting about human beings? Most times we don't pretend because we are bad people. We pretend because we are tired of explaining, tired of answering questions, tired of being pitied, tired of feeling like we are somehow behind. So, one day, quietly we just decide, let me manage appearances. Not a lie exactly, just arrange things a little. And honestly, that's where today's story begins. There's this woman, let's call her Auntie Shade. Now, Auntie Shade is not rich. She's not poor either. She's just managing life like most of us. But one thing about Auntie Shade is this. She really wants people to believe she's doing very well, especially her colleagues. So, the moment a colleague casually says, I'll come and see you this weekend, something happens. Her heart doesn't panic, her mind does. Suddenly, her sitting room feels smaller to her. Suddenly, her place looks too honest. And suddenly, her life starts looking too truthful. And before she knows it, her brain starts holding emergency meetings without her permission. Now, here's the funny part. Nobody actually told her to impress anyone. But pressure has a way of giving instruction nobody asks for. So, Auntie Shade rents fancy plates. Not because she eats with them, but because visitors might eat with them. She arranges them carefully, like fragile evidence of success. Inside her head, she's thinking, once she eats and leaves, I'll return everything. Simple plan. Yes, very human plan. And then the child enters the story. Children are not wicked. They are just deeply committed to the truth. The child is excited. There is a visitor. There is also food. And there are plates that look unfamiliar. So, during the meal, while everyone is laughing, the child casually asks, Mommy, will the auntie that owns these plates come to carry them today? Silence set in. Not the dangerous silence, the confused one. Auntie Shade smiles too quickly. Her smile arrives before her explanation. She laughs and says, this child and her jokes. But the child is not joking. She's simply thinking out loud. A few minutes later, she asks again, Mommy, should we wash the plates now or wait for Auntie? At this point, Auntie Shade is not angry. She is negotiating with the ceiling. And here's the healing part. That moment is embarrassing, yes, but it is also very familiar because many of us have rented things emotionally. Things like confidence, not just plates this time, things like titles, stories. We borrow strength we don't have yet and hope nobody asks too many questions. But when truth knocks, it doesn't always knock aggressively. Sometimes it comes through innocent questions, sometimes through small mistakes, and at times through pure tiredness. After the visitor leaves, Auntie Shade sits quietly. Not to cry, not to punish herself. She is just tired. Tired of managing impressions. Tired of arranging stories. Tired of protecting an image that doesn't even protect her back. And in that quiet moment, she realizes something important. Pretending is exhausting. Not because people are watching, but because you are watching yourself. So, here is the lesson this story teaches us gently. When we hide who we are, we don't become safer, we become heavier. Because deceit doesn't always start as a lie. Sometimes it starts as fear. Fear of not being enough. Fear of being judged. Fear of being seen exactly where we are. But healing begins the moment we realize something powerful. The moment we realize that we don't need to perform to deserve respect. So, if you've ever exaggerated a little, if you've ever smiled through pressure, if you ever tried to look okay when you're not, if you ever felt tired of maintaining an image, this episode is not laughing at you. It is laughing with you, because growth doesn't begin with shame. It begins with honesty, gently applied. Sometimes healing doesn't come with tears. Sometimes it comes with a soft laugh and a deep exhale. And the freedom to say, this is where I am, and that is okay. Welcome to Healing Through Humor.